Bueno, compañeros, estamos en Genshin Impact. Ya ha comenzado un nuevo evento. Este es el evento de Razor, creo. O sea, que no sé muy bien cómo decirlo. Es el evento de Mondstadt, pero aparece Razor principalmente y te obligan a hacer la misión. Bueno, a ver, es posible que se pueda dar directamente a comenzar, como en otros eventos de este tipo, ¿no? Te obligan a hacer la misión de Razor para empezarla, así que tachi bistachi. Vamos a darle a anécdotas festivas, que parece ser lo principal, ¿no? Sí, acto 1. Catherine. Catherine, cómo no. Venga. Hola, buenas.
Let me just confirm. Yes, all tasks on the checklist are complete. Traveler, Paimon, we are grateful for your assistance.
Hola. He venido para algo. No sé muy bien para qué.
Thank goodness you were able to come as soon as we contacted you. Who knows how we would have coped with all these commissions otherwise?
Dios mío, la voz de Paimon, perdón. Me ha sorprendido.
When we heard that you were short on people, we thought we were going to be in for another long and drawn-out adventure.
Being the seasoned adventurers that you are, it's true that you are suited to work of a much higher caliber than your recent assignments.
Bueno, un poco.
However, this situation is unavoidable in Mondstadt at this time of year.
Huh? Why's that?
Es lo mismo que la otra vez, ¿no? El anterior festival del viento, o de las flores, o de lo que sea festival, no me acuerdo de qué era. Quizás sea porque es temporada de cosecha.
That's right. This is the ideal season for harvesting crops and
Ah,
fruits.
pues no.
And for the wine capital of Teyvat, it's also the all-important winemaking season. Farmers are anxious to sell off their fresh produce, and all the major wine merchants are seeking to purchase top-quality ingredients to make new products.
No sé cuánto tiempo ha pasado en el
Well,
juego.
no wonder
Igual es
we keep hearing
importante.
people talking about wine these days.
Huh? What do you mean? Seriously? Yes, I swear I'm not making this up. The acting Grandmaster wants everyone to gather at headquarters in the main hall. Hurry! We need to leave right now or we'll be late.
Puede ser aquí donde sale Mika. Mi gata. No sé.
Why do
Oh.
those two knights look so flustered?
El quillo.
Well, hello there. If it isn't the Traveler and Paimon.
Hola.
What a rare pleasure.
¿Me echabas de menos?
Hiya!
Yo
Just
ti no.
the person we need. Why is everyone running off to the Knights of Favonia's headquarters all of a sudden?
Hace falta mi ayuda. A ver, soy un caballero honorario, ¿no? Debería ir también, creo.
Don't worry. This isn't one of those occasions where you need to come to everyone's rescue.
¿Seguro?
All that's
Lo ha dicho como con mala
is
baba,
that the
¿eh?
Knights of Favonius have just received a letter from the Grand Master. Acting Grand Master Jean will be convening a meeting in the main hall shortly to go through it.
El gran maestro habla de Varka,
That's
¿eh?
a relief. Wait, hold on a second. What did you say again?
Los caballeros de favor acaban de recibir... Hay nuevas del gran maestro, no se ha muerto.
The Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius? Isn't that Varka?
Sí,
The
ese
leader
mismo.
of that legendary expedition?
Sí, 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 totalmente.
So, what did Varka say in the letter? How's the expedition going? When are they getting back?
Te das cuenta de que la
Oh,
carta aún no
so
la ha
interested in
leído,
our
¿no?
Grand Master all of a sudden? Never knew you were such a gossip.
A ver, no lo hemos visto nunca.
Normal, isn't it? Bet you'd be curious too if there was someone you'd heard loads about but never met.
A ver, tampoco es que hayamos escuchado muchísimo de él, ¿eh?
Says he's a living legend. Oh, pretty hard not to get hyped up after hearing that. Besides, the expedition has been going on for ages.
Cierto,
And we still never heard a single thing about what they're up to.
cierto.
The acting Grand Master is very gracious in her appraisal. Varka brought quite a bit of trouble to those around him on the road to becoming a legend. I'll have to tell you about it sometime.
Vale, es un chaval problemático. Tomo nota.
Anyway, since this has piqued your interest, why don't you join me at headquarters? And we'll see what the letter says.
Vale, soy un caballero
This is an
honorario.
honorary knight,
Ahí
after
está.
all. It's been quite a long time since your last visit.
Sure, let's go and see what it's all about. Bye, Catherine.
All right, take care now.
Pero no hemos venido por aquí porque necesitábamos... O sea, porque necesitaban mi ayuda para alguna comisión rara o algo. No, no. Vale, ok. Vale, me la pone como un... Como si fuese una misión legendaria, ¿eh? O sea, full on. Quiero mirar antes de seguir... ¿Cada cuánto es? Dentro de 3 días y dentro de 6 días, vale. Vale. Por algún motivo aparece la mierda esta de fiebre festiva como muy... O sea, como a empezar a repletar y tal. Vale. Hay que aprovechar el SSD, ¿vale? Mientras lo tenga, ¿vale? Que aún me aguante el disco duro, ¿vale? Hay que aprovechar que puedo teletransportarme. Hola, buenas. Creo que aquí esto se vio ya, aparte de que se liqueó hace un tiempo, creo que se vio ya que iba a salir Mika, pero vamos a ver qué tal. A ver, así lo conocemos en un evento, como todos los personajes importantes. Voy a subirle el volumen a ver si está bien.
It looks like just about everyone's here.
Hey there, cutie. Paimon.
Ay, Dios.
I knew you two
No
would be
recordaba lo
coming.
odiosa que es esta tía.
So you heard about the letter?
Cutie me ha dicho,
We ran
perdón.
into Kaya near the Adventurers Guild. Oh, wow. Paimon's never seen so many people in the main hall at once before. Oh, Paimon's getting kind of nervous now.
Don't get too carried away, all right? If I know the Grand Master, the fact that he has the time to be writing letters means it's probably nothing serious.
A ver, seguramente no lo haya escrito a él, ¿no? Le haya mandado a alguien a
Kaya's
escribirla.
exaggerating a little, but otherwise I agree. After all, Mika's not the kind of person who'd be able to keep it hidden if something were the matter. The truth would be written all over his face.
Mika, ¿quién es Mika? Mi gata. No te enteras, Eder, es que de verdad.
Over there, look. The kid standing next to Jean in front of the staircase?
¡Qué mono!
He used to be a land surveyor in Eula's team. He's very talented in what he does, and a very reliable person. When the expedition team set out, the Grand Master appointed him to be the core member of the frontline team. He's the one that brought back the letter.
Please, may I have your attention, everyone? Now that we're all here, let's begin reading out the letter from the Grand Master. Mika, please, go ahead.
Venga, dime.
Yes, Master Jean.
¡Qué mono! Perdón.
Right. Hello, everybody. I am Mika, surveyor of the Reconnaissance Company. Recently, I have been taking part in an assignment with the expedition team. I will now be reading Grandmaster Varka's letter aloud for you all. To the Knights of Favonius. Greetings, everyone.
¡Qué
This
penica me
is
da!
Varka. The first thing I want to say to you all is please put your minds at ease. The expedition is safe, and all of its members are accounted for.
That's
Bien.
fantastic news.
Todos vivos.
My palms are sweating.
Oh, ella también se preocupaba.
May I continue?
Sí, sí, dale, perdón.
Go ahead, Mika.
Perdón, es que me parece muy mono. Tiene coletilla y todo, parece un pajarito.
Now that your fears are allayed, I trust you'll be ready to listen to the rest of my letter. I'm writing to you from the northernmost reaches of Tevat by the light of a stove.
El norte.
The expedition forces are stationed here while we restock. I once told you that the purpose of this expedition was related to a dangerous secret from days long past. I am still unable to disclose more than this, but suffice to say that you needn't worry about how our mission is progressing. In
Qué
the past couple
sospechoso.
of months,
Kinda sus.
we received an unexpected visitor. The Fatui Harbinger known as the Captain.
The captain?
Ese es el número 1, ¿no? El capitán es el número 1, ¿no? Suena como el jefe y
I am
tal.
fully aware of the Fatui's outrageous actions in Mondstadt in recent history. Nevertheless, the captain was not hostile towards us on this occasion. Open
comprobarlo.
parenthesis. I rather suspect that's because this time, Snezhnaya and we are in the same boat. Close parenthesis. The man hides everything under the mask he wears, so no one can know his past or his origins. However, one thing is for sure. He is as hard as iron for having the courage to challenge gods as an ordinary mortal. I don't doubt that he could even take out a ruin guard by stabbing it in its big, glowing eye with one of Klee's crayons. Open parenthesis, don't get any ideas. Close parenthesis. Our scouts have confirmed that the captain received orders to head for Natlon 3 days ago. We'll be able to sleep much better now that we don't need to worry about him anymore. I will admit that some of his actions have helped us, but even then, he owed us at least that much. This year's Weinlesefest must be kicking off in Mondstadt any day now. What a great pity that this year, once again, we will be unable to spend the festival together. Everyone here is always thinking back fondly upon the fine wines of Mondstadt, as well as the
El capitán no
happy
se sabe qué número
we
es.
have spent with each and every one of you. I hope that you and all the citizens of Mondstadt enjoy the festival to the fullest. Have a few drinks on our behalf. The Dawn Winery's limited edition Weinlesefest seasonal special will do nicely. May Lord Barbados bless Mondstadt, and may the wind carry our sentiments back to your side.
Vale, mientras que Mika me parece muy mono, ¿vale? Debo decir que este ha sido el speech más aburrido que he escuchado en mi puta vida, ¿vale? O sea, ha estado ahí en el top 2, ¿vale? De speech aburridos que he escuchado, ¿vale? O sea, el contenido tampoco era especialmente importante, pero bueno, ha sido muy mono, ¿vale? Ahí con toda la vergüencica y tal. Lo he mirado, el capitán es... No se sabe qué número es de los Fatui, pero no es el primero, ¿eh? O sea, simplemente que he asumido que era el capitán porque el capitán, ¿sabes? Pero bueno, en fin, podría ser el número 4, el número 8, no sé muy bien cuáles están ya definidos.
P.S. If you're wondering who's tougher between me and the captain, well, I'm the Grand Master. There are 10 captains in the Knights of Favonius, but only one Grand Master. Ah ha 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 ha. His left, not mine.
Ah.
The old captain's
Gracias
here.
por confirmar.
Thank you, everyone.
Vale,
for
básicamente
your
acabo de decir que
attention.
es más fuerte Varka que el capitán. Ok.
Master Jean, I just noticed that there's something else written on the back of the last page.
Qué buena forma de ponerse la visión. ¿Era catalizador? Puede ser, que no estoy seguro. Puede ser espada. Puede ser espada.
P.P.S. I ran out of paper, so I'll add this here. Lisa, the following is a message for you.
Bueno, esto en privado mejor, ¿no?
Oh, this part seems to be from the Grand Master to Miss Lisa.
Oh, for me?
Seeing that it's a special message, Lisa, we'll discuss this in private.
Ah, pero Jin también lo puede leer.
Everyone, as the Grand Master mentioned in his letter, the Weinlesefest is in just a few days.
Bien.
And how fortunate we are at this time to receive word that all is well with the expedition.
Bien,
Though they are
también.
unable to return to Mondstadt and spend the festival with us, the Weinlesefest will nonetheless be a major event that all of Mondstadt is looking forward to. I hope that everyone will guard your stations and perform your duties, both for our far-flung colleagues involved in the expedition and also for the hardworking people of Mondstadt. And of course, during your time off, I hope you will be able to rest, relax, and enjoy this long-awaited festival. That brings our meeting to a close. Dismissed.
Bien, todos han salido a pedir de Milhouse,
They
creo.
ran into the Fatui's captain? Who knows what that was about? But it must have been important.
Nah.
But, Fatui Schmatui. The real big deal here is the Weinlesefest.
Ya
Sounds
sea...
like there'll be loads of free food and drink. Paimon wants to hear more.
Se ha aburrido de la conferencia, ¿no? Clásico de
Hey,
Paimon.
cuties. How about we go and chat with Jean? You didn't get a chance to say a proper hello with so many people here.
Eso es verdad. Vale, pero nos vamos a meter donde la carta, ¿no? También.
Go.
Que igual es una carta de esas que no pueden leer los menores, ¿vale? Quiero hablar con Mika.
Hi there. You must be looking for Captain Kaya?
En realidad te
Please,
estamos buscando a
don't mind
ti.
me. Oh, wait, but what? Oh, jeez, Captain Kaya. What should I say?
Empieza por hola. ¿Qué te parece?
Oh, Mika. How have you not changed one bit after being on the front line this long?
Eso
You were
es,
just asking
¿cómo ha
me about
vuelto
the storm
solo?
terror incident, weren't you? Well, allow me to introduce you to the
Parece que
legendary
Mika
honorary
mira
knight.
mucho al Quillo, ¿eh?
And
Pero como
also the
algún tipo de mentor o algo, ¿eh?
Paimon.
Hi there. You guys are so strong. I'm in awe. I have to go and report in with Captain Yula now.
No ha estado
Please
con
excuse
Varka
me.
porque se sorprende de mi fuerza. Ha sido parte del equipo de expedición del comandante de los caballeros de Favonio. No sé qué decirte, ¿eh?
Ask him all about the expedition.
Oh.
That is a pity, it really is. But don't take it the wrong way. The way he sees it, every pair of eyes in Mondstadt is focused squarely on you.
Bueno,
Give it some time, and this will all sort itself out. Next time you see him, I'm sure you'll get along just fine.
me pasa.
In fact,
Me representa un
let
poco.
me share a little
No
secret
tanto
with
modelo
you.
tanto, pero...
Try talking to him about exploring the wild. You'll win his trust in no time.
Vale. Uy.
Ah, Lisa. The Grandmaster's letter is just on the table. Traveler, Paimon, it's been a long time. Apologies, I didn't get the chance to talk with you during the meeting just
A
now.
ver, es normal. Estabas haciendo tu trabajo y tal. No
If
pasa
you
nada.
don't
está
have any
bien.
plans in the immediate future, why not stay in Mondstadt for a while? We'll be celebrating the Vinelesa Fest
Voy a ir
very
y
soon.
venir. Es que tengo que buscar
Don't be
escarabajos por el
deceived.
desierto. No pasa
Jean
nada.
may
o sea.
appear very composed, but she's been missing you both terribly recently.
Oh.
Lisa,
I'll leave you to catch up. I'm going to read my letter.
Me echaba de menos. Yo también los he extrañado a todos. Vamos a decir a todos, venga.
Yeah, Mondstadt's where our journey began after all. We have a lot of fond memories here. Master Jean, neither of us really knows anything about this Vinelesa Fest. Could you tell us more about it?
yes, of course. The Vinelesa Fest is an ancient Mondstadt festival just like Ludi Harpastum and Windbloom. In addition, it's the most important part of the fall. Each fall,
Estamos en otoño ahora
the
mismo.
west
Vale.
wind blows
Ok.
in Mondstadt. Legend has it that the wonderful scent of Mondstadt's winemaking during the harvest season entices even the Animo Archon into attendance, being the great wine lover that he is. No matter where he is, he will transform into a soft breeze and return
Me flipa
to
que
his
sea
homeland.
canon lo de que el arconte Anemo es un bebedor empedernido.
Archon, all right.
For this reason, Mondstadters call the western wind the returning wind. The Vinelesa Fest originally began as a celebration to welcome Lord Barbados on his return.
Bueno, ¿y
In
de
the
dónde viene
past,
Barbados?
Every household would brew fresh wine around this time of year and keep it sealed at least until Windcoming Day during the following year's Vinelesa Fest. Uncasking the sealed wine is a symbolic way of inviting the Animo Archon to share a drink. Legend holds that if the Animo Archon is satisfied with the taste of the wine, he will summon a gentle breeze to richly bless the people.
Vale, pero pregunta. ¿Van a invitar de verdad a Venti a sus casas, rollo de forma literal? Porque me imagino que se enfadaría mucho de que estén haciendo esta tradición para invitarle a beber y que nadie le deje entrar, rollo. Yo aporrearía la puerta... Bueno, a ver, si me gustase tanto como él, yo aporrearía la puerta diciendo ¡déjame entrar! ¿Sabéis? Con mucha fuerza. Es como, es mi fiesta, ¿no? Me la tengo que beber yo, creo. ¿Es mi fiesta? Sí, es mi fiesta. O me la tengo que mear yo, no sé cómo se decía, pero algo así. Una valiosa bendición, ¿cómo?
Knowing him, it was probably blessing them with more good wine the next year.
Eso está bien.
That's a good question. But there's really no way of knowing.
Hay una forma bastante
These are very
fácil
old
de
stories.
hacerlo.
Many of the details have been lost to time.
¿Sabías que sigue vivo el arconte Anemo?
That'll happen. Some stories change completely as they get passed down. Hence why these days, Mondstadters will get into endless arguments over what kind of flower a windbloom is.
Eso mismo. Vale.
All part of how cultural heritage is created.
Indeed. But for the time being, at least, The tradition of paying tribute to the Animo Archon on Windcoming Day is still alive and well, and the Weinlese Fest remains a time for Mondstadters to share the joy of the harvest with one another as they partake of fine wines. This is a time of the year when many Mondstadters living away from Mondstadt return to their hometown. For those unable to return, Weinlese Fest is the period when they miss their family and friends most keenly.
Oh, so that's why the Grandmaster wrote, "May the wind carry our sentiments back to your side."
For this year, we've joined forces with the Church of Favonius and the Adventurers Guild to host a celebration on the banks of Cider Lake, just outside of Springvale. There will also be a traditional wine market during the festival period.
Wine market?
Well,
Podemos hacer
originally,
y
it was simply a
vender
place
nuestro
where
propio vino.
winemakers and farmers would come to trade in raw ingredients for winemaking. These days, it is a much grander affair. Not only will you find a range of choice wines, but seasonal fruit beverages and food items for everyone to enjoy too. A lot of people also sell secondhand goods and handicrafts at the market. The Knights of Favonius plan to use this as an opportunity to do some fundraising for needy children and elderly people in the city.
Bien, está bien.
Wow, sounds pretty cool.
Es curioso cómo la organización de eventos es mucho más estructurada en Mondstadt que en, por ejemplo, Inazuma, donde hay un motivo claro para hacer un evento social con la comunidad de la ciudad y tal. Obviamente Mondstadt no es una ciudad grande, ¿vale? O sea, creo que es bastante fácil de ver. Es una ciudad normal, ¿vale? Normalita, no voy a decir que es una ciudad pequeña tampoco, ¿vale? Es una ciudad normalita. La cosa es que claramente hay una estructura bien pensada para el hecho de tener un festival, un evento así, no es por el simple hecho de jajajaja, es para recaudar fondos, normalmente para fondos públicos de la ciudad, ¿vale? Así que todo guay en Inazuma es un... No, aquí todo cerrado, aquí no queremos, aquí la exportación, eso no mola.
If you have the time, I encourage you to take a look around. I hope you'll find it a worthwhile experience. Now, Lisa, what was the Grand Master's message to you about?
Vale, perdón.
I was just about to bring that up. The Grand Master says he wants me to handle something for him. Something to do with Razor's past.
No, a ver, ya sabemos que Razor ha sido entrenado por Varka, rollo, en cuanto a aprender a... Bueno, creo que le enseñó un par de palabras al principio, que lo encontró él y tal. Luego la maestra de Razor en cuanto a su visión y tal es Lisa, ¿vale? Así que no estoy seguro de si le ha enseñado combate, le ha enseñado a hablar o le ha enseñado algo Varka en general. Pero sé que lo encontró él, ¿vale? Pasado al Razor.
Razor told us that he was raised by a pack of wolves in Wolvendom.
Ay, no, pues el automático. Ups.
He never knew his parents. In his own words, the wolf pack is his lupical, which means family.
Yes, that was as much as I knew as well. But in his letter, the Grand Master says that in the cabinet above the third bookshelf, to the right of the grandfather clock in Jean's office, there's a wooden box containing some items that Razor's parents left for him. He says it's time to give the box to Razor.
Does this mean the Grand Master knew Razor's parents?
It would seem so. The Grand Master didn't simply run into Razor one day in Wolvendom and teach him how to use a sword.
Vale, le enseñó la espada, ok.
No. The connection between them goes back much further.
Wow. Well, come on. Let's go find Razor. He'll be pretty excited to find out something about his true parents.
A ver, igual le da igual, ¿no? Paimon, espera. Lisa, algo te preocupa. Uy. Una alarma. No creo que sea tan fácil la cosa, ¿eh? Paimon, espera.
Oh, cutie. Nothing escapes your eyes, does it?
No es tan fácil enseñarle algo así a alguien, pero bueno, igual es otra cosa, ¿eh?
For the child who never met their biological parents, this kind of conversation is always a difficult one, even for the most well-adjusted.
A ver, diría que Razor está bastante bien adaptado, le cuesta hablar, ¿vale? Tiene impediment de speech, pero diría que está bien adaptado a la sociedad, más o menos.
By contrast, Razor grew
Mejor
up
que
in Wolvendom and has
Fischl,
had
por
very
ejemplo.
limited contact with human society. Who knows whether he's ready for this or not?
A ver, yo aún
I'm
creo
sure
que
the
le va a dar un
Grandmaster
poco
will have
igual, ¿eh?
given due consideration to Razor's circumstances. Perhaps he felt that now would be the most appropriate time.
That's a good point. Okay, cuties. Can I leave you to break the news to Razor?
Claro, somos
He
coleguillas.
thinks of me as his teacher, so he might not open up to me if he gets upset. But you are his trusted friends. I think it makes more sense for him to hear about this from you.
No te preocupes, yo me encargo.
Thank you, sweetie.
Oye, es su profesora.
Try to be as encouraging as you can. Someone his age needs all the love and support they can get.
Voy a hablar con ellas un momento
As
antes.
his teacher, I have a duty to give him the best education and guidance that I can. I'll make sure I'm prepared by the time you get back. Go on now, cuties. I'll leave Razor in your hands.
No, por lo menos se preocupa bastante por él, parece, ¿no? O sea, no es solo un... Hay que decírselo, pero puede que no sea...
Is
rollo,
there
se está
something else
preocupando.
you would like to discuss?
Háblame de Mika.
Mika tells me that rather than rejoining the expedition party, Grandmaster told him to return to his post in Eula's reconnaissance company after delivering the letter.
Oh,
Land surveyors are usually situated in the vanguard of an army on the move, and are tasked with exploring previously uncharted territory. Huh. It looks like the expedition must have entered into a much less intense phase. Have you had the chance to speak with Mika yet? When he's with people he hasn't met before, he tenses up and stands bolt upright.
me pasa.
I really
No
wish he had a
de
little
esa
more
otra forma, pero me
self-confidence.
pasa.
Is there something else you would like to discuss?
No, estamos
Goodbye.
bien.
I wish you a very pleasant Vinelesa Fest.
A ver, es que el otro nos va a decir, de lo primero es que no sabe nada, porque es que no se sabe nada de la expedición, y de lo segundo es que ya nos lo han dicho, es sobre el vino y tal. O sea, es lo primero que nos han contado.
Razor's usually around Wolvendom, right? How do you think he'll react after hearing about
Yo creo que le va a dar igual. O sea, yo creo que le va a dar bastante igual. Hay cierta especulación de que Zino y Razor vienen de una misma manada, ¿vale? Por, yo qué sé, el brazalete creo que fue la última vez que lo leí. Yo no le veía mucho sentido, pero bueno, tienen un pelo similar, por ejemplo, una tonalidad de, o sea, de piel también un poco similar. Lo del brazalete supongo que también cuenta. Y luego Electro. No, sí,
It's a
siempre.
hunting trap. It looks like the ones that the hunters from Springvale use.
A Eder no está contento. Eso era Electro.
What is it?
Hay rastros de elementales de Electro cerca de la trampa.
Electro energy. Paimon wonders if it could be Razor. But Paimon thought he was pretty good at avoiding the hunters. Well, anyway, let's follow the traces of Electro and see where they lead.
Quizás Razor es el nuevo cazador, ¿no? Mira.
Look, there's another trap up ahead. Can you feel that Electro energy too?
Sí, hay muchísima energía Electro, ¿no? Razor está desfogando un poco.
Electro traces lead deep into Wolvendom. Let's keep going.
Han quitado los pichicos y todo.
Razor! Are you there?
No se le ve.
All right. The
Ah,
last
se le
trap
ve.
has been set. Razor, thanks for coming with me all this way.
A ver, no querría
It's okay.
que
My
pusieran
legs are strong.
trampitas de estas en... cerca de donde están los lobos, ¿no?
It smells familiar. Friend.
Joder,
from
apesto, ¿no?
far
O algo.
away.
Razor!
Hola, Faraway. Bueno, a ver, vamos por todos lados, supongo que sí.
Oh, and it's Draft too. Are you two hunting together?
Yes, it's almost harvest season, and the boars are venturing into the towns and wineries looking for food. They're trampling crops and destroying the vineyards. Someone could get seriously hurt. The Knights of Favonius came to us asking for help, keeping the boars a safe distance away from the population.
I and Uncle Brown Cat catch boars.
Mira tu
Protect
pavo.
everyone.
Wow, Razor! This is a big step for you. Paimon remembers you used to hide away from the hunters.
Estamos orgullosos de Razor.
You can say that again. Razor was the star of the show this time. He let the wolves know we'd be coming, so we were able to get through Wolvendom without anyone getting hurt.
Yo me preocupaba más por los
Helping
lobos que se
everyone.
hubiesen picado
Helping
una
Lupercal
trampa.
makes me happy. But much talking. Very tired now.
Está cansado, pero de hablar, ¿eh? Me representa también. Sigue siendo un signo de progreso.
Yeah! But, actually, we came here because we have some really important news.
Se lo contamos directamente.
Oh, I don't know.
No saber el qué.
Razor, do you mean you don't want to know about your real parents?
I want to know, but don't want to know.
Tiene miedo de que es lo que pasó.
So you do want to know, but at the same time you don't want to know?
A ver, sí,
Ugh, sounds complicated.
es normal.
Traveler, come and take a look at the trap I just placed. Let's give Razor some space to process things.
¿Hay algo que quieras decirme?
Yes, I have some thoughts about this after seeing how Razor reacted. We've been hunting together a lot recently. The kid might not talk much, but still, I feel like I've come to understand him a little over the time we've spent together.
Oh,
Here's what I think. He definitely wants to find out about his parents. It's just that his fear of the unknown is overwhelming everything else he's feeling.
sí, no.
I'm a father myself, so I know a thing or two about kids.
Otra cosa se puede decir sobre Razor, pero es bastante honesto con sus propios sentimientos. Lo que pasa es que él literalmente no lo sabe. O sea, no lo entiende. O sea, no entiende por qué quiere saberlo y no quiere saberlo al mismo tiempo. Sabe que no quiere saberlo y que quiere saberlo, pero eso, que no sabe el por qué. O sea, de otra cosa no, pero Razor sabe bien lo que quiere. No es un mentiroso, no está buscando excusas para no saber algo ni nada. O sea,
You know, when
está
Diana
bien,
was
se
little,
entiende.
if I got back late from a hunt one night, she'd be watching me like a hawk for days afterwards, as if she was worried that I might abandon her.
Do you mean Razor's worried that he was abandoned by his own parents?
Sí, a ver, es normal.
Exactly. I think that's the heart of it. And if it turns out they did, well, I don't think there's anything we could say to console him. That's not my only concern, though. Razor is developing at his own pace. There are lots of issues that can't be solved all in one go, but he's making progress, one step at a time. But now this thing with his parents is added into the mix. It might push him to want to figure out once and for all where he comes from and where he's going.
Seems like a similar take to Lisa's. Maybe all mature adults think like this, huh? Wait, but then again, Master Jean had a different view. She said it's more about trusting other people and in your own instincts.
Yo creo que si fuese que le han abandonado sus padres y no que le ha pasado algo, ¿vale? Que sería la parte positiva de esta historia, ¿no? El Varka no habría dicho de dársela en ningún momento hasta que fuese un adulto, porque ahora mismo, a ver, fuera de que sea un adolescente, ya por su propia edad, sea un adolescente, es un adolescente con problemas de capacidad cognitiva y social, ¿vale? Claramente está underdesarrollado, ¿vale? Está mal, ¿vale? Así que no creo que hubiese elegido nada de... O sea, ya siendo un chaval normal, no sería normal decírselo. Pero el hecho de que sea en su situación, de rollo que ha sido criado por lobos, ¿vale? No se lo dirías hasta que fuese un adulto ya alto, hecho y tal.
What do you think?
Como su amigo estaré ahí para él.
Gotcha. Well, knowing that he's got a friend like you to rely on makes me feel much better about this whole thing.
Paimon, y si... No sé qué plan es, así que no puedo decir.
Right, let's head back. We don't want to keep him waiting.
¿Has pensado algo?
Hey, Razor. So, what are your thoughts?
Still thinking. My heart, it feels strange. Like being stabbed by a wolf hook.
Oh. De pincha. ¿Qué opinas de Varka?
Varka? Tall, very strong, likes to laugh.
Entonces, confías en Varka.
Yes, trust. He's very good to me. Give me a name. Teach me to fight. But now, busy with important work. I miss him.
You know, Razor, Varka used up all the paper writing this letter, but he still made sure he found room on the back to add a note for Lisa. He specifically told her to give you the things that your parents left for you. That means that he thinks the items have a special meaning for you. But more importantly than that, whatever happens, the Traveler, Paimon, Lisa, and all your other friends will always be here for you.
No te preocupes, todo irá bien. Sí, a ver, no solo nos tiene a nosotros, también tiene a Bennett, por ejemplo, está en una situación bastante similar a la suya, lo único que él tiene muchos papis. Todos los del gremio de aventureros son sus papis, todos los veteranos, ¿no? Así que supongo que no es exactamente lo mismo, no está tan solo, pero sigue siendo su amigo, puede entender lo que pasa.
That's right. And old Uncle Brown Cat's here to support you as well.
Okay. Thank you. I decide I want to go with you to see teacher.
Yeah.
That's the spirit, kiddo. Well, you folks better be heading off then. I'm just about finished here, so I'll be heading home very shortly myself. I'd better try and get plenty of father-daughter time in before the fine Laser Fest starts.
No, me imagino que estará muy activa Diona durante el festival este, es todo de bebedores empedernidos, ¿no? Pues tiene que estar con las red flags ahí, alzándolas al vuelo. Pobrecilla, va a tener que mucho trabajo. No sé si sabe hacer vino, sé que sabe hacer licores y tal, cócteles y eso. Pero no sé si sabe hacer vino, Diona. Venga. Yep. Cuéntame, ¿cómo te ha ido?
Hello, teacher.
¿Qué ha sucedido?
I'm here to see the box.
Ah, my little wolf cub's in a good mood. I'm
Oh,
assuming they've discussed the whole story with you already?
pequeño lobo. Un poco cringe también, pero bueno, está bien.
Here, this is it.
Qué
The wooden
grandecilla.
box. I haven't touched it, except for taking it out of the cabinet. When you're sure you're ready, you can open it yourself.
Yes, I am sure.
Venga, tú puedes. Vamos a sorprendernos todos, ¿no?
Oh, this is just a pile of junk. Paimon thought there'd at least be a letter or something.
Hay una carta a la izquierda.
You don't think that, after all this time, Varka might be getting mixed up between different boxes?
There is a scent.
A scent? What kind?
A scent I remember from a long time ago. It's their scent.
Puede acordarse.
Human scent. Father and mother's scent.
LOL. Sí que tiene poderes, ¿no? De olfativo.
Incredible. You still remember scents from all the way back in your childhood.
Sí, es súper increíble.
You have a really good sense of smell, Razor. Guess being wild by nature has its advantages. Oh, let's see what other leads we can find. This woolen hand puppet looks kinda wonky. Guess it must be handmade, huh? Is this a part from a ruin guard? Wait! Hey, look! This wine bottle is still half full. And there's a note stuck on it. 1,000. 1,000 wind wine.
Oh, so it's a bottle of 1,000 wind wine?
Eso es especial.
Teacher, you know?
Of course. 1,000 wind wine was the first kind of wine that Mondstadters ever learned to make, or so they say. As to how it got its name, some say it's a reference to the numerous ingredients used to make it, while others say it's because every bottle tastes slightly different.
Probablemente sea lo segundo, ¿eh?
I remember reading somewhere that there are all sorts of weird and wonderful ways of brewing it, and that it's very difficult to ensure it comes out tasting
¿Y
the
por qué
same each
le
time.
dejan esto?
This all makes it impractical to commercialize. Wine merchants are much more comfortable working with reliable, consistent tasting products. That's why you'll almost never see 1,000 wind wine in the markets or taverns. Huh. In fact, it looks like your parents brewed this bottle themselves.
Must mean there's something pretty important.
Puede beber, Razor puede beber.
Oh, Paimon has an idea. Razor, you got a good nose. Why don't you open it up and take
No creo que le guste el color del alcohol, también te digo.
Okay.
¡Qué peste!
He seems zone. And is that a smile?
Se le mueve el pelo como si fuese una orejita.
Sweet, cold, a little bitter. I like many things all mixed together.
Por eso son 1000.
But things in wine smell different.
Even you can't tell what it is, Razor?
I will try again.
Oh. Venga, tú puedes.
It's okay, Razor. Don't push yourself too hard. What do we do when we try something and it doesn't work?
Intentarlo de otra forma.
Try another way.
Ahí está.
That's right. You still remember what I taught you.
Proud,
It's
Lisa,
almost the
Mom,
Wine-Lisa
lo que sea.
Fest. Everyone who knows anything worth knowing about wine will be gathering in Mondstadt. Surely someone will know a thing or two about Thousand Wind wine.
Yo no entiendo por qué no acudimos al Arconte directamente. O sea, perdón, sí, al Arconte. ¿Vendrá Venti? ¿Cómo no va a venir Venti? A Eder, por favor, eres gilipollas. Claro que va a venir
Make
Venti.
sure you don't miss the opening ceremony, cutie. Everyone will be there. Razor, you should go too.
Un festival sobre vino y no viene Venti. ¿Te lo puedes imaginar?
Okay. Ask many people. I will try.
Don't worry, we'll be right there with you. We can be your go-betweens. You know, like you were with the wolves for draft.
Estaremos contigo tal y como lo prometimos.
Okay. Then I will go back now. I need to tell Lupacall about human mother and human father.
Great!
Ya desde el principio le gustaban los lobitos, ¿no? Había un peluchico de lobitos. No puedo mirar la... No puedo mirar la caja, qué pena. Vale, hay que esperar a que empiece. Ha dicho mañana a las 8. Voy a darle mañana a las 8 y si no es mañana a las 8, pues entonces pongo otra hora, ¿vale? ¡Ey! ¿Era hora? No. He acertado con la hora, pero no en cuanto a los días. Venga, va. Vale. Se ha ido Lisa. Bueno, normal, espero que no haya estado aquí 3 días o algo así. Ay, a ver. Había cosas, ¿eh? No he visto a 20, pero...
Thank you, everyone, for your patience. I am pleased to announce that this year's Wine-Lisa Fest has officially begun. We hope the residents of Mondstadt and visitors from all over will enjoy the magnificent wines and experience the joy of the harvest. When Windcoming Day arrives, we will hold a grand toasting ceremony to welcome the Animo Archon Barbados back home. Let the wind lead.
¡Ey! Ahí está 20.
Razor, you're here already.
So many people.
Mejor, más gente a la que le preguntarle, ¿no?
Out of here. There's someone we gotta find.
Find? Who?
Al viento.
Some tone-deaf bard. But he's also a know-it-all and loves nothing more than drinking, so he might actually be able to help.
A ver. ¡Ey! Te he visto por aquí, coleguilla. Aquí está. Hola, ¿qué tal?
Hey, tone-deaf bard!
Nos esperaban, ¿no? ¿Cuánto tiempo? Me alegro de verte de nuevo.
Traveler, Paimon, how do you do? I had a feeling I'd run into you soon, during this most enchanting of festivals.
Ya lo tienes vigilaico.
Like a true poet. But reading between the lines here, if one bottle is tipsy and 2 is merry, just how many is enchanting exactly?
Oh, don't say that.
No sé si lo
This
tengo,
festival
no sé si lo he
has so
entendido.
much more to offer than just drinking. Anyway, hey Razor, how have you been?
Se conocen.
All right. I have a question.
Esta conversación
Yeah,
es muy rara.
Razor has something he wants to ask you about. Know anything about Thousand Wind wine?
Las pausas son muy largas, creo que voy a
now
empezar a darle
there's
yo,
a name that takes me back. Let me think. How long has it been since I last heard someone mention Thousand Wind wine?
300
Razor's
años.
parents left him a box with a half bottle of wine inside, and there's a label on it that says Thousand Wind wine. We heard there's a lot of history behind this type of wine, and the brewing methods go way, way back. So we figured you'd be a good person to ask.
It smells good, but don't know what's inside.
Le mola el olor, ¿eh? Le mola el olor del vino.
So you want to know how Thousand Wind wine is made? Well, you came to the right person. I happen to know a little rhyme called, well, as it happens, Thousand Wind wine.
Menos mal. Bueno, es muy
I was going to save it for
descriptivo.
Windcoming Day, but far be it from me to deny an early serenade to a friend in need. How about it? Shall I recite it for you?
Venga, cuenta. Dale, dale. Venga, ¿a qué espera?
A song, not easy to understand, but still one to hear.
Ah.
Excellent answer. Then, hear it you shall. Fill up the barrels and store them away. Then wait for a windier day. Wax the bottles, seal them tight, for the south wind that soothes, for the north wind that bites. How does this fine wine taste to the tongue? As Mondstadt to the ear, like a sweet dream of freedom. And what are the fruits that went into the brew? An explorer's courage, a love tender and true. A defender's will, strong as yesteryear, joining the thousand winds in a song of good cheer. Turning sour into sweet, bitter notes fade away, as we wait for a windier day.
No ha dicho nada de ningún ingrediente ni nada, así que se hace con cualquier cosa, ¿no? Ay, perdón.
So much for the applause. Was the rhyme of help to you?
Hay que esperar mucho tiempo hasta un día con viento, básicamente, ¿no?
Like wine, a little sweet, but now head spinning. Don't understand.
No le da muchas vueltas a Razor. Está bien.
Don't worry, it's not just you. That was supposed to be about winemaking, but it didn't give a single detail about the process.
Eso es porque no hay ningún detalle sobre el proceso, Paimon.
Well, maybe it's a little abstract and romanticized, but that's one of the defining features of Mondstadt poetry.
Okay, so let's try to pin this down. What did the poem say the ingredients are?
Ninguno.
An explorer's courage, a love tender and true, a defender's will, and the thousand winds? Song of good cheer? Nope, Paimon has absolutely no idea what any of these refer to.
Eso es porque no son ingredientes.
Yes, Bard, you clearly know what the whole thing means, so could you do us a favor and at least give us a hint?
Ah, lo ha dicho en rima.
Understand me. I'm not trying to make you work for it or anything, but the lyrics are what they are. If there's anything they left out, even I can't fill in the blanks. If you want to know the secret behind this sweet scent, you might have to start by rolling up your sleeves.
Probando, ¿no?
Rolling up our sleeves? You mean we need to go and make this wine for ourselves? And somehow that'll teach us everything we want to know? This better not be a prank!
¿Es una prank?
We've
No, no es
known
una
each other
prank.
for so long, and you still don't trust my intentions? The pain.
I trust. I want to try.
No, pero entonces tendremos que probarlo, ¿no? Razor es menor de edad aquí, ¿no?
Make wine and find answers.
Ahora, hay sitios en los que se bebe vino siendo menor de edad, ¿eh? No pasa nada.
If I know how to make wine,
No tanto.
then I know what is in father and mother's wine.
Si hacemos lo mismo que ellos, tal vez logremos entenderlos. Si hacemos esto, sabemos qué clase de personas eran. Bueno,
Right. I want to know about them.
Well, if you say so, Razor, guess we'll have to take Tone Deaf Bard's word on this one. We'll give it a try, and as first-time winemakers, there's no shame if it turns out bad.
hay algo que me parece importante. Si abandonas a un niño, rollo, lo abandonas a su suerte, a ver qué le pasa o lo que sea, no dejas una caja en custodio de nadie, ¿vale? Ni preparas nada para el niño, para cuando crezca, lo que sea. Así que, sea lo que sea que les haya pasado a los padres de Razor, no es que lo hayan abandonado, han dicho no quiero a este niño, ¿vale? No parece ser algo así. No, o sea, desde el principio ya, si han dejado una caja o sea, para él, para dársela y tal, no iban a hacer que lo han abandonado, ¿vale? O sea, no de esa forma, por lo menos, no de no quiero a este niño y tal. Es verdad que es Varka quien ha dicho que es para él, pero es que cuando abres la caja y ves lo que hay, es que son cosas que han dejado para él, así que no tendría sentido. No tendría ningún sentido que fuese que lo han abandonado.
Don't worry, really. Freedom is the key here. It's not as hard as you might think.
Rosario también puede saber algo
As
sobre
long
el
as you
vino.
add ingredients to the mix in a spirit of joy and sincerity, I promise you will reap the rewards you wish for.
Vale.
I will tell Poem to teacher.
¿Se lo puedes apuntar o algo?
Then I need to think alone.
No.
The spirit? So, how about we meet again in 2 days? Let's say same place right here?
Okay, I will remember. See you then.
Venga. Tiene que pensar solo. Vale, no ha sido tan larga como esperaba. Ya ha sido larguilla y tal, pero está bien. A ver, hay otras 2 más, pero eso. Ah, mira. Eso lo conozco. ¡Oh! Vale. Prueba arriesgada. Esto aún nada. Esto aún nada. Vale. Creo que hay uno de crear mis propias bebidas. Este va a ser de cazar animales, ¿vale? Que este me da muchísima pena. Este cuando vi el tráiler en el stream de la 3.1 me dio muchísima pena. Es que hay que matar también a los pequeñitos, es horrible. ¿Qué es esto? Parece que una aventurera llamada Lenny está preparando un desafío especial. Vale.
Luck can swing the results of a single game.
Quiero hablar con mi coleguita antes.
Ah,
Vamos a
good.
ver.
I was hoping we might get to chat some more.
Sobre
I
Razor.
wouldn't worry yourself too much about him. Staying true to their journey and discovering joy and freedom for themselves is what Mondstadters do best. The same goes for you. You have to find the thing that makes you happy. Mostly because your happiness is very important to me.
¡Oh! Super coleguita. Choca. Haces como que me ha chocado él, ¿vale? Háblame del
I'm fond
festival.
of each and every one of Mondstadt's festivals. But if I'm honest, Weinlesefest has an extra special place in my heart.
Wow, no me podría esperar
You
porque
know, the Animo Archon goes into a slumber after the west wind dies down, leaving the north wind to blow during the winter. Which means this festival is the big feast before the winter slumber.
¿Y qué significa eso? Escuchar el poema
You
de
need a
nuevo.
refresher? Okay, I'll perform the first half again. Fill up the barrels and store them away. Then wait for a windier day. Wax the bottles, seal them tight, for the south wind that soothes, for the north wind that bites.
Vale, básicamente está diciendo que hay que preparar un
How
vino
does this
para
fine wine taste to the
este
tongue?
evento, justamente.
As Mondstadt to the ear, like a sweet dream of freedom. And what are the fruits that went into the brew? An explorer's courage, a love tender and true. A defender's will, strong as yesteryear. Joining the thousand winds in a song of good cheer. Turning sour into sweet, bitter notes fade away. As we wait for a windier day.
Creo que comprendo partes de la cosa esta, ¿vale? El rollo, la perseverancia del guardián, por ejemplo, me puedo esperar que es una flor que florezca incluso en días nevados, ¿vale? Claramente tenemos que abrir el barril en un día de mucho viento, ¿vale? En el día del que el viento vuelve y que justo está dando paso al viento del norte, que nos lo ha explicado justo antes de esto. Ya no me acuerdo de los otros dos, ¿vale? Pero creo que se puede sacar, ¿vale? La ternura de algo es una... Seguro que es una fruta que es o muy tierna o vale para algo medicinal, ¿vale? O muy dulce, muy dulce, que eso podría ser perfectamente una sorsetia, yo qué sé, cualquier cosa. Y la valentía, pues, tiene que ser una fruta o algo que cueste conseguirla, ¿vale? Que bueno, eso ya pues, os tendréis que poner a mirar las descripciones de las frutas. Y digo todo esto sin tener ni puta idea de qué va el evento de hacer cosas, ¿vale? Yo no sé si podré mezclar lo que me dé la gana. Pero bueno, la metáfora está ahí. Vale. Vamos a dejarlo por aquí.
See you around. Remember, There's no rush. Take your time, and you'll find all the answers that you're looking for.
Me ha dado... Ah, bueno, la fiebre festiva... Vale, esto ha sido por justo terminar la misión, perdón. me he emocionado. Vale, quiero mirar qué hay en la tiendecita esta. A ver, Greg, ¿qué me dices? ¿De esto ya tomar algo? No vendemos licores. No solo vendemos licores, vale, ok. Tenemos ingredientes también. Jugo festivo, vale, para mí. Dice algo de qué da, no dice nada, ahora lo vemos, ¿vale? Vale, bono de curación. ¡Coño! Este, no sé si existía de antes. Voy a comprarlo, que esto para Cocomi Chachipistachi. Aumenta la vida máxima. Estos son normales, creo, ¿eh? Vaya, probabilidad de crítico. Y restaura. Vale, está guay, está bien. No sé si alguno de estos es exclusivo o me lo he perdido del bar, ¿vale? Que es que no voy mucho por el bar. ¿Puedo craftear por aquí? Es que no veo dónde... Ahí hay otra tienda. Ay, me he pensado que era Catherine desde lejos. Hola. Yo no está de vacaciones. Oh, no vengo a ver a Diona. Eso no es habitual. No suele estar de humor cuando se celebra el festival. Ah. Así que la señorita Margaret le ha dado vacaciones. Pero es comprensible, después de todo, la cantidad de borrachos que hay en el mercado de licores excede con creces lo que puedes encontrar en la taberna. En cuanto a la señorita Margaret, está claro que no se perdería el festival como... una festividad como esta por estar en la tienda, así que seguramente esté disfrutando de una buena bebida mientras hablamos. A ver, ahora mismo hay 0 gente aquí, ¿vale? Porque es de noche, pero pues está bien, está guay. Vale, vamos a dejarlo por aquí, que quería hacer la misión así por separado, ¿vale? Y ahora nos pondremos a hacer estas dos individuales, ¿vale? Que creo que son más importantes hacerlas rollo... Como son minijuegos y tal, es mejor hacerlas por separadillo, ¿vale? Vamos a dejarlo por aquí, espero que os haya gustado. Y... ¡Ale! ¡Chao!